Hey fam. So I did a video about hiring and nobody wants to work. If you haven't watched that, please go watch that first. But I figured it out. So the job reports numbers for July were totally in the toilet and they needed to boost it for August, right? And we're going to see what the numbers are for August here pretty soon. But they needed to boost it. Well, what did I notice through August was 100,000 more applicants, most with no experience or anything, but just people that really wanted to work, hadn't worked in a while. It was really strange. So I was like, what is going on? Well, then I saw a video about the jobs reports and how there was job reports were terrible for July. How do you make it better for August? Well, it's shady, but I'm really going to say this is what I think they're doing. They put out a bunch of fake news kind of blurbs, emails, I don't know, but it's like all saying stimulus check, okay? But there's no check. I'm pretty sure there's no check. Maybe I'll be wrong. That'd be great. But putting out all kinds of fake news about a stimulus check from anywhere from, what did I see, $800 to $1,700. And that is not the case. So people were running out to get a job, I believe, this is my theory, so that they could be eligible for these stimulus checks that are not coming. Okay, and that makes a lot of sense because a lot of these people I hired a bunch of them, and most of them didn't even last a week. They really didn't want to work. They just want to be on the list for that stimulus check, and you can't get it if you're not working, right? So they're trying to skirt the system just like they did a few years back. And that's why there's an influx of applicants that don't really want to work, guys. So being someone who's doing hiring for this restaurant, it's very frustrating. People think, oh, I'll just apply for that job. Anyway, big waste of time on my end. I hired like six or seven people. I'm already down to 3. So, waste of time. Yeah, so that's my theory. I think that's why they're doing it. And I'm really waiting to see if the job reports for August come out, if the numbers have changed, if they got a little better. I feel like that's what's going on. Just like the beginning of the year, they were talking about Doge checks. Remember that? Doge was going to send everybody a check from all the money they uncovered. And that did not happen. Now, what I did find out, and this is good news if you want some extra money, need money, the big, beautiful bill has changed up how we do our taxes. And I just watched a video by Brian at Clear Value Tax. He's my favorite accountant on YouTube. And he just did a video explaining how we're all going to, if you get a return, that we're all going to get a better, bigger return for, it'll be the return for 2025, which we will get in 2026. So just hang on, guys. Hang tight until January, February, and it should be a boost of money. It's not a stimulus check, but it should be a much bigger return than most of us are used to. I can't wait. So anyway, yeah, I want you guys to let me know in the comments. I mean, what do you think? Where you're at? Are the employees changing? Are people looking for jobs? Are people hiring right now? Like, what is your side of the situation? Is your company laying people off? Are they hiring new people? What's going on, guys? Because honestly, I expected a big jump in sales for this year, because throughout 2025, we had been steady going up 20 to 50% every single day. And then just in the end of August, it started going the other way. So now sales are kind of down compared to last year, which is fine, because it's our busy season. So it's still better than summer. But yeah, I can definitely see the effects of a recession right now. And I'm watching the real estate reports in this area. And they're really shrinking. So, you know what I'm saying, guys? I just think that it's interesting. I knew something was up. I was like, where did all these applicants come from? Like, all of a sudden, I put up an Indeed ad, and when I'd normally have like 15 applicants, now I had 215, right? And people were actually showing up to interviews. It was weird. So I knew something was up. I'll do another video as soon as they put out that job market report. It might be a short one like this. Oh, well, sue me. But guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe they're skewing these numbers like that. It's just not right. So do me a favor, leave a comment below if you have any insight on this, or if you want to just leave, like, I'm doing a poll, you know? So just tell me what's up in your area. Thanks.